My uncle owns a country place where we drink Rush beer. Call Tom Sawyer. You might be living in the limelight. You might be moving them pictures over so you can get the YYZ on the situation, because this guy right here, that's Geddy Lee, smiling from ear to ear because him and Alex Lifeson have a beer. That's right, Rush beer. I didn't know anything about this until about, a day or two ago, and I'd be interested. Look, I like to drink me some beers. I'm not going to lie about it. I love to drink me some good beer. I like more of the darker types, the IPAs, the Indian Pale Ales. I like the real thick, dark kind of beers. But we have a few reviews and a few silly shenanigans in the form of commercial from these guys. Rush with their beer. Let's see what they say here.
Here we are at a brewery.
Yeah.
At Henderson Brewery.
Yeah.
Very exciting. We have this new beer coming out that
We do?
yeah.
Nice can. What is that from? That's the 2112 album.
We're here to make it.
I get home
They sound like they've already had a
5
few.
o'clock, and I usually take myself out and
By the way, I'm having a Sprite here, and they are not a sponsor, but it's too early for drinking beer. Not for these guys, though.
ice cold beer.
What did he say?
Usually take myself out and ice cold beer.
Yeah.
I think beer most likely is better than being hit in the head with a hammer.
Yes. It's a nice can. And they have some giggles there, and then there's this one here.
Well, Al,
Yes, Ged?
Ged?
you like beer?
Yes. I don't drink a lot of beer, maybe just 2 or 3 times a day. But how about you?
When I come off stage, I really, really enjoy an ice cold beer. As you know,
Yeah.
like a little reward.
I know when Charlene and I have a big argument, she throws a beer in my face.
Yeah. That's good that they have the beers after the concert instead of during the concert. You reward yourself after the concert, then that way you're not hammered and yelling at people in the audience, right?
I like that because it's refreshing and I feel cooler afterwards. I think I might have peed a little bit when you did that.
They've got a silly sense of humor. I'd be very interested in knowing exactly what it tastes like. So we cannot trust this lady here because she works for Henderson Brewing. So I don't think that she's going to be, we don't know that she's going to give us the most honest review because she.
Hello, everybody. My name is Esther, and I do quality assurance here at Henderson Brewery.
Okay, she does the quality assurance. So she's going to open that up. She's going to pour it in the cup, and then she's going to say, "This is the best damn beer I've ever had," and the quality is A1.
Today, we just finished canning the Rush beer, and for the first time, we're gonna try it. So, here we go.
For the very first time ever, she's going to try it. That sure did seem to pop up pretty easy, didn't it? If that's one thing I'll say, is if it is that easy to get your finger under there and click that, well, it's very easy. Always want to tip the cup so you don't get that big head of, what do we call it? Look at that, she poured that beautifully. Her quality on that pour was good. Fingernails, not so much. She should have done a little bit of quality control on those. But
All right. So it looks beautiful and golden.
Yes.
Let's see how it tastes like.
I think this is the golden ale, and that does look absolutely delicious. I'm not going to lie, my mouth is watering. How does it taste, Helen? Helen Henderson? Is this Helen Henderson?
Nice, very nice. Oh. All right. So, this beer's a journey.
It's like she got a shocked look on her face. Oh.
Nice, very nice.
Oh, let's have a sip. Okay. Didn't know this existed. Didn't know anything about it, but let's go ahead and swash it around in the lips there.
Nice, very nice.
Oh, pleasantly surprised.
All right. So, this beer's a journey. It starts really malty and smooth. It's probably because of the rye in the recipe that just gives it the right texture. Then it actually surprises you with a bit of like a citrusy hint taste right at the.
I don't mind a little bit of citrus, but I don't like those citrusy beers. The citrus beer, I don't like that. And maybe little back behind here, like she's doing. You know, she's got it. She's saying it hits you with some citrus behind your jaw. There, it's fine, but I don't like an overwhelming citrus taste.
Back of your tongue, right at the back of your mouth.
Back of the jaw, like I
But
said.
then, the lingering bitterness of the hops at the very end, it's so
This is like the greatest moment of her life.
strong in a very appealing way. It just invites you to have another sip. So there you go. She's
Helen, are you gonna have another sip?
a total crusher. Cheers, guys. And now, walk with me. I'm going to introduce you to Rush's biggest fan.
Oh, Rush's biggest fan?
Okay, you ready? Right on. Bam.
And that's actually a fan that used to blow on Geddy Lee's hair when he was playing the keyboards on stage. Oh, that is just so fun. But you know what? She had herself. This is propaganda, because this is the Henderson Brewing Company that does the Rush beer. You can't trust that. You got to go with someone like this. This is the Albino Rhino, and he's going to tell you.
Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review.
Uh-huh.
The Rhino's in a lot of pain.
Oh.
The Rhino's pretty sure he gave himself a hernia
Jesus.
this morning. I was helping one of my buddies move a water tank. For those of you that think a water tank is just nothing, you know, oh, it's just a water tank. Yeah, that's true until you get a water tank for an Arctic cow.
Is he killing animals in the background? What the hell's that?
Water tank. Yeah, that's true until you get a water tank for an
Hear that child scream? Let me out of the goddamn cellar!
Arctic house. It's clad in steel. You got the normal water tank. Then it's clad in steel.
Is he gonna? Is this about water tanks? Hold on a minute. I got to read this again. Henderson Rush Golden Ale. Okay. I hope this feller doesn't have a hernia, because I'll tell you what, I had a hernia once. I had to get a surgery for it. It's not pleasant. You can't do anything when you need those muscles. It's below the stomach muscles. It's everything you use to cough, to laugh, to sit up, to sit down, to do everything, and it's not pleasant. You're out for 6 weeks. Albino Rhino, you're out for 6 weeks.
Oil burner on it. It has it's made for the travel up here, and it's a lot heavier than a regular water tank, to the point where we're both strong guys, and it took both of us to get it up the stairs. And
Yeah, when you blew out your O-ring.
And yeah, I can't bend right now. It took me 5 minutes to get these beers up. Today's beer is from Henderson. It is Rush Canadian Golden Ale.
Canadian Golden Ale by Rush.
Rush. 5.5% alcohol by
What's he doing?
volume. We have ingredients: water, malted barley, rye, hops, yeast.
Oh, he's got to put it that close to read it? My heavens, sir, you need to go and get the damn hernia looked at, and then you need your eyes checked.
Brewed and packaged by the Henderson Brewing Company in Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
My.
It is a collab between the band Rush and Henderson Brewing Company.
Crack that baby open.
Rush. I lived in the Niagara region. That's what I claim myself as being from the Niagara region, even though I'm originally from the Ottawa Valley.
I had a girlfriend that lived in the Niagara Falls area. Send yourself a Diet Coke if you remember that reference.
Lots of songs, well, not lots, a couple songs about different places in the Niagara region. Rush had a big thing there. I was never a huge fan of Rush. I never was, to be honest with you.
Jesus, what's your problem?
Other than the Tragically Hip, they're like one of the biggest bands in Canada to ever exist. I was more like an Anvil fan, you know. Everyone's
There you go, babe. I like this guy already.
Yeah.
I like him already. He's an Anvil
he's-
fan. Well, I'll tell you what, though. That looks like a regular kind of, I don't know if he's got the same thing she's got. But look at that. That doesn't look like that. Am I right or am I wrong about that? That looks thick. That looks thicker and creamier. That looks like just a regular lager. Like you wouldn't know the difference if that was Budweiser or anything else, right? Am I right or am I wrong about that? Is that cup a trick cup?
No shades off. I mean, it's kind of like a brassy color. Smells like beer. Just smells like beer.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I mean, do you guzzle it all down like that when you kind of go, yeah. Nothing to write home to Aunt Tillis about.
Cheers.
He's like, sip. Kind of a yuck face, right? Gulp it down.
Okay.
If that's a screaming, crying baby in the background, I know why he's down in the basement drinking all them beers. It'll rattle your brains. Screaming, crying babies. First thing you want to do is go down and drink a 6-pack of beer.
If you're looking for a craft brew that you could drink with almost anybody that liked beer,
Right?
this could be it. I mean, as long as what you like is more like European style beer, because it does have that dirty, earthy, somewhat sulfuric taste on the back end with a little bit of dirty hoppiness. It has a Euro lager taste to it. So this Canadian Golden Ale could be something you could share with a lot of people. You get this thing cold, you could just drink it. You could sit.
You could just drink it. Drink it. Let's see what this lady's got to say.
Don't look at me.
She's already had to, my husband's berating her over here on the side, but she's already had a taste test that she didn't know which one it was. And ironically, he mentioned the Tragically Hip being a Canadian band. So she's already had 2 tastes of, one was the Rush beer, the other was the Tragically Hip.
The first one I thought was really mild. And not.
It's hard to have words for things. I can't take a taste of a beer and go, oh, it's earthy and mild and this and that. It tastes good. I say, it tastes good in my mouth, or it doesn't.
I like a strong beer. I like a strong beer.
Just like you like a strong man.
I like a strong.
Yeah. See, you get that? She's like, huh.
I like a strong beer. I like a strong beer.
Just like you like a strong man.
That's the face of, you don't even know I got the divorce papers yet. I got them all lined up.
I like a strong beer with a lot of flavor.
He says, I'm just joking, honey. I'm not strong at all.
I would drink it. I liked it. Nothing wrong with it, but I prefer the second.
She's the one that changes the tires on the car. That's all I'll say.
I think I know what the second one was.
You could be wrong, baby.
Can I guess?
Baby.
Was the second one Tragically Hip?
The second one.
Was it Rush? Oh,
It was Rush.
Oh, so there you go. Rush came in second place. So what say you? Have you tasted those? Have you tasted the new Rush beer, and what do you think of it? I like the darker, richer kind of kinds of beers, but I'd be curious as to know what you guys think of Rush as a band. What do you think of Rush as a beer? What do you think of old Neil Peart? Wow, what a great drummer was he. Rest in peace. Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson, always fun, always delightful. Get those comments and tell me what you think of the Rush beer, can you? Swinging it, loving you so much. Today's Tom Sawyer gets high on you, and his spacey invasion gets by on you. Weenu, 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 boom, 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 boom.